Pisces New Moon. This is the first astrology video that I have made in a while. I like making the ASMR astrology videos, but it does require a bit of planning and effort, and I had a lot of other pressing things I needed to take care of. But I'm happy to be back, and especially for this Pisces new moon. The last full moon was in Leo, and the sun was in Aquarius, the moon was in Leo, and they were square Uranus. And we saw a lot of really intense upheavals and disruptions and disasters. There were multiple earthquakes as well as a major explosion in Ohio, and there's a lot of very intense energy that was stirred up in the last 2 weeks. We started the year with Mercury and Mars retrograde, and a lot of heavy transits to Capricorn and Aquarius, which are both traditionally ruled by Saturn. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and then there's also been a lot of conjunctions to our Pluto that's in the final degrees of Capricorn. So this year has started off with a bang in a sense, and a lot of planets are going to be shifting signs this year. Pluto will be moving into Aquarius and then dipping back into Capricorn before moving back into Aquarius next year. Saturn is currently in the final degrees of Aquarius and will be moving into Pisces. Jupiter is going to be conjunct Chiron in Aries, and the lunar nodes are changing signs from Taurus, Scorpio to Aries, Libra. So right now we are coming into the Pisces new moon. Pisces is the final sign of the zodiac. It's the end, it's completion. And Aries is where things begin again. So right now we're at the time of the new moon. Sun and moon will be at 1 degree Pisces, and Saturn is at 27 or 28 Aquarius. So even though they're in different signs, there's still a conjunction here between Sun, Moon, and Saturn, between the final degrees of Aquarius and the beginning degrees of Pisces. Venus is conjunct Neptune in the later degrees of Pisces. So there's a lot of Piscean energy going on during this Pisces new moon. And then the Venus-Neptune conjunction in the later degrees of Pisces is sextile to Pluto. And so what I'm seeing here with Saturn conjunction with all of these planets in Pisces, Pisces being about the spiritual, creative, imaginal, dream worlds, and Saturn being about form and structure, is that this is a time to plant seeds of dreams that we want to work towards, or that we are putting in the effort towards. And a time to, allow what has completed, to, let those things go, and to really, start creating from our dreams. This is a time of remembering lost dreams and lost aspects of ourselves, and beginning to bring form into those areas and aspects of our life. And with Pluto being sextile to Venus and Neptune, this is talking almost about resurrecting things from the dead, bringing things back from the dead, or bringing something back in a new form. So Pluto talks about death and rebirth cycles and transformations. And also with Venus conjunct Neptune, we could be getting messages about relationships, even careers and work opportunities, but specifically relationships. We can be receiving messages about other people, or we can be receiving messages through other people. And we can also be receiving messages through our dreams right now. So again, Pisces also has the energy of dissolving. So we really can release a lot during this time. And also the energy of Pisces is the energy of healing as well. And, connecting to our feelings, connecting to our hearts, connecting to our empathy, and in the ways in which we are all connected, and our struggles are all connected together. And again, with everything that's been going on in the news over the last few weeks, these major disasters, chemical meltdowns, UFOs being shot down, and general violence and unrest sort of erupting. This is really a good time to connect to the inner world. Pisces is also the inner world. It's our inner experience, and connect to our dreams and what world that we want to see, what world that we want to create. One of the things we've seen in Saturn in Aquarius is now the rise of AI, and how are we going to use these new tools with things like climate change and ecological disasters, and resource wealth inequality, pollution, and all of these other societal ills that we're facing are sort of coming to a head. And it's really up to the dreamers and the innovators, but it's not just dreams and ideas. There also is a level of work that is involved in bringing these things to Earth, and that is the importance of Saturn, and that is what Saturn brings us, is the ability to structurize these things. So really, this again can be a time for clearing a lot of energy and a lot of baggage, and really connecting into our center, into our core, and where we connect to ourselves, to the earth, and to the world around us.